Listen, I don't even know why you participating in this. I love London. They got amazing MCs. This ain't even about them. This about Drake. You said it, my guy.
I ain't even.
What? I'm just like, no, wait.
He said it.
I just want to know why.
Skepta ain't said it.
Yeah.
He just came out after it.
Central C ain't say it?
Central C ain't say it. He just came through here. I love Cinch. We got an interview about to pop up.
Yeah.
Drake, you said it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Rap Life Review. My name is Ebro. Welcome back to myself. Hi to Lo. Hi to Eddie. Thank you to Rob Markman and EVA and also shout to Nadeska, who's not here this week. But listen, a lot of love for Rap Life Review, and I appreciate what y'all was doing and talking about with the Clips Kendrick record and the whole Clips rollout. And I want to shout out to the Clips too for working with us here at Apple Music to roll out that album, which I think for anyone I could tell out there, I haven't really seen negative reviews on the Clips album from people who understand what it is and what it means.
Yeah, seen a lot of this is great hip hop album over the last couple of years. Great seeing them back together. Just the praise and production from Pharrell. Wishing that a couple features was on it, but it wasn't. But still, just being that the traditional rollout of what Eddie brought up a couple weeks ago, how the rollout was just so magnificent. I forgot who said this, but it was like a time capsule of just watching everything unfold. So yeah, that was a very, very big moment in hip hop in 2025.
But I think overall people find it was a great album. Regardless if you think it's refreshing. It's cool to see the OGs come back into the form that they left us in, specifically Malice, because he's been kind of gone from the fray for a little bit. There was questions about Pharrell's producing over the last few tracks that he released.
But this album, boy.
That is gone. There's no more questions about Pharrell's producing anymore, saying that he needs Chad, even though we still love Chad as well. So overall, I think it was a great rollout. Everything that did Tiny Desk and the million other podcasts and everything they've been on.
And the release event that you hosted last week.
It was a great time here in New York City, man, to celebrate the release of the album. So, it's tough. I say for the audience, it's tough in this era to create moments with artists. You know what I mean? Either because A, they're just busy doing their own things. B, and we'll get to this. B, just kind of like, especially in hip hop, planning rollouts is hard. Dates change a lot. Clearances, like samples, all of these sort of things. There's just so many things. So this one, we were able to really work with them, and they wanted to do something different. So we were able to create something. So we appreciate that.
Yeah.
But on that note, a lot of surprise releases came as the Clips thing got close.
Yes.
We had the Justin Bieber Swag album, which is a phenomenal project I love. We had Jack Boys 2, which I love that too. That was great. The Jack Boys on the surface was clearly like Pusha on, So Be It has a verse that, as the rollout started, we came to understand that it was about Travis, and he had some words for Travis and that sort of thing. So I was more in tune with that being a specific attempt to try to, should I say, dampen the flame of the Clips rollout, like a specific attempt. Mm-hmm. But you guys, before we started talking, told me something about this Bieber situation also.
Yeah, clearly Jack Boys, they're stepping on the product, which is ironic because we're talking about Clips.
Try to.
Yeah. I mean, they are stepping on it. Like, don't get it twisted.
Try to.
They're stepping on it. So, stepping on it. Clearly, of that one, we know. But you're forgetting the dynamic. Why did it take so long for this Clips album to come out?
Oh, Def Jam.
They were on Def Jam, right? They had to pay to get off Def Jam, and they got to release the album.
Right.
What record label is Justin Bieber on?
Def Jam. Yeah, Def Jam. Yeah.
So let's be clear. All's fair in love and war, right? Like, Ebro doesn't like to say beef, but clearly there's issues with Def Jam and the Clips.
Yeah.
There's issues with Travis Scott and the Clips.
Yeah.
Clips having this big, huge, traditional rollout that we praised, and two people that don't need rollouts decided, we'll wait. You're dropping your album. Go ahead, do that.
Here we go.
Here we
now, all these eyes that were on you waiting for this project to drop, now we're kind of distilling it a little bit, and now people are listening. And as of recording this right now, if you look at Apple Music, the number 1 album is Jack Boys. The number 2 album is Bieber. The number 3 album is Clips.
Look, if they were just trying to prevent them from getting a specific chart position, that's really all they prevented, which is why you're saying attempted to step on.
Yeah.
And conversely, Eddie, while you're saying did step on. Yeah. Because if you're a fan of the Clips, you're not a fan because they had #1 albums
or #1 singles,
crossover hits, and those of us that enjoy that type of hip hop are not there because we expect the same audience that enjoys fucking Justin Bieber to come and fucking spend their time with the Clips. Nobody gives a fuck. And I'm gonna take it a step further. Y'all told me about some IG posts from some account.
Yeah.
And what did that IG post say now?
It might take me a sec. Okay, so here it says. So the IG post that Justin Bieber actually reposted for a moment before he deleted it said, "Justice is served at Bieber."
Wait, Bieber posted this?
Reposted.
He reposted it in his stories.
All right.
"Justice is served at Lil Bieber. Empty the clip. This one, this is the only album that matters right now. This album is way better than the Clips. Clips is for bitter grown men who collect Cos dolls and shop at Kith and Union," which is kind of funny.
No, it's mad funny. It's mad funny. The interesting piece though is if you're comparing the Clips album,
which is I already know where you're going, which is asinine,
and comparing Justin Bieber's album,
you have a problem.
You're a fucking idiot.
And
it's clear, not the same thing.
You're talking to that specific post and people that feel that way.
Are feeding off the energy of post. That's
if I listen to the Clips, I'm expecting a certain thing.
Yeah.
I don't expect to get that from a Justin Bieber album.
Clearly.
Now, you may pick your favorite and be like, I prefer this sound over this sound.
Or you may enjoy both.
I enjoy both.
Right.
I enjoy
like
all three. I enjoy
all
Jack
three
Boys too.
All three. Yep.
All three. But to even do that means that these old men that collect Cos dolls matter to you.
Yes.
So you can't front and act like this shit don't matter.
Because a post like that, 1, wouldn't be made. 2, a conversation like that wouldn't be had. And 3, it just wouldn't matter at all. We wouldn't be looking over, or they wouldn't be looking over at this side of hip hop or this side of music to compare, contrast, or anything.
Any of that.
And same thing on this side. Like there's nothing to compare. There's nothing to look at.
Now, but back to what Eddie's point, and that's why I pointed it out, is people compare chart position because that's so much of a part of a popular
conversation,
popularity contest.
Yeah.
But I would think that those of us, that have been doing this for a long time, we know that there's certain things that aren't for mainstream consumption at that level. If they get it, cool, but that's not why it's created. Right? When you look at what Justin Bieber creates, it's created for that purpose. If you look at what the Jack Boys, when you listen to that album, when you listen to it, you're not listening to the Jack Boys for lyrical content. You're not tuned in because you're about to hear some wordplay and structure of the English vernacular in a way that you've never heard before, constructed to beats and sounds that are, you're not listening for that. It's a different energy.
Right.
So I find it really remarkable and great for hip hop specifically that this conversation is happening.
And that the Clips are such a bookmark with these 2 big, enormous acts who, like you said, we know they're going to hit #1, #2, or top 5, whatever the case is. We know that's going to happen.
It's Travis Scott, it's Justin Bieber.
And artists want that #1. Like, I remember.
Yes, of course they did. We know that.
And I remember a few years ago when I found out that Missy Elliott has never had a #1 album, right? And a lot of that is because if you look, every time Missy Elliott dropped an album, there was some other significant artist that dropped in the same time. Artists want that #1 album.
Yeah.
It was lined up for them. It was going to happen. It was perfect. I'm not saying that it matters, but I'm saying at points in times, artists would like to have that. And
I'm sure there's going to be some measure of disappointment in the Clips camp because they didn't get a #1 and maybe they thought they had it lined up.
And it will be a triumph that an artist could take 16 years off, come back,
absolutely,
be at 50, 40-something years old, make a completely different kind of rap that is not as commercially successful nowadays as a lot of other art forms in music.
That's right.
And drop a #1 album. So in that particular sense, and I agree to a degree with Low-Key's saying, in that particular sense, both artists, Jack Boys and Justin Bieber, did step on this moment, I think purposefully. But if you're going at other people, then shit, that's fair.
I don't think anybody's debating fair or not fair. We don't debate that. It's all business at the end of the day. I think it's like I said, I'll say it again. I think it's great for hip hop, especially like you said. a group that hasn't done an album in 16 years to come out and be this much of a part of a mainstream conversation.
And polarizing.
Could they be sitting around angry that,
all this happened?
Bieber and Travis Scott
probably not
decided to step on it? No. But even when that comes out of your mouth,
you're like,
when
what?
you've been doing this long enough,
you're like, what?
When certain things come out of your mouth and you're like, yeah, Bieber and Travis Scott decided that this week was the week they was gonna drop because we fucking matter, bro. Like, we hot out here.
Yeah. And then it's also a testament, back to your conversation, about the rollout. This rollout was stretched. This was the home stretch of the rollout, and here come these two jackasses with their releases.
Yeah, whoa.
I ain't like that. I'm sorry. I ain't like that. I ain't like that move.
Man.
I ain't like that move.
Oh, it's fair, dog.
I get it, but I still feel away. But go ahead.
Damn.
You
really do feel some type of way.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to feel how I feel.
Hey, fair. Listen, man, I liked all 3 albums.
Nah, I respect that.
I really enjoyed them.
I respect them.
But yeah, I don't think it's something like, people compare for chart position, but if you're a real fan of music, you're not expecting the same thing from these 3 projects. I think if you're a music fan, you're really excited right now. In the interview I did with them, Pusha talks about 2018.
Right.
And specifically that he didn't realize when he was beefing with Drake in 2018 that they had somebody to start going and analyze Pusha's lyrics. And then in retrospect, he found out that they were analyzing lyrics wrong, things that he didn't intend for his lyrics to mean to them. That's what they were saying they mean. So they were pushing his records, marginalizing his records inside the label.
Because they were looking at the lyrics at surface level when they weren't really...
Right, because they basically had somebody combing through his songs because he was on Def Jam to make sure that they weren't talking about Drake after the Drake beat.
Because wasn't he taking off like a Pop Smoke record or something like that?
I don't know.
Something like that happened.
But he didn't realize that until later. And then when the whole Kendrick Lamar verse came up, and they didn't want to put the Kendrick Lamar verse out because the clips was still, had to get out of that Rock Nation. Out of the Def Jam situation to get in to the Rock Nation situation. The reason I bring that up is because that's even more powerful in a sense, them being on Rock Nation doing this. And having the Jack Boys come at them,
Justin Bieber,
the Bieber drop, and them still being in this level of conversation and against those machines.
And probably end up top 3, if not top 1.
They're going to be top 3.
Yeah, top 3.
They're not going to be 1.
So regardless of anything, they still matter, and they're going to continue to matter.
For sure.
But anyway, you can check out my conversation with the clips. It's available on Apple Music, so just look it up.
Y'all got to do me a favor. Spread this out next time. Because that was a lot. Because I also had to sneak in some Larry June, too.
Hell yeah.
Then, like y'all, that was some homework last weekend.
Yeah, it was a lot of
but that's our job, too. That's the fun part.
I love it, but
that's
still.
Listen, that Larry June, Cardo Got Wings, shout to y'all, man.
Yep.
Another amazing project. But when the dust settles, a lot of this quality stuff rises to the top. Because, it's not about that first weekend all the time.
What happens
and I would even say for the average person enjoying music, not the industry and not social media. It really goes into what are you playing 6 months, a year and a half, 2 years later that actually lets you understand what timeless quality materials like. Because I tell you, there's a lot of music that comes out every week, and ain't nobody gonna be listening to it in the next 6 months.
A lot of the shit comes and goes.
So that's really for me as somebody who's been around for a minute, I look at that. I look at what are people still playing 3-6 months later.
What matters?
What are people still talking about?
What matters to them?
What actually is quality? Other people love to argue over the first week, second week, whatever. So, it's just what people like.
That's for them to decide.
Some of the joints on that Jack Boy, that Beep Beep and PBT, that shit.
PBT's a hit.
That joint.
What's the joint with Glorilla? Is what Shine?
Oh, is that the one she's on?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got some. See, I can't even see because on the way they.
Yeah, I think that's the record. That's the record that I like on there.
Listen, man,
I like a few on there, man.
Dumbo's all right. Dumbo's cool. They just dropped the video for Dumbo too.
I like the joint with 21 Savage in the beginning. Track 5, I think it is.
Yeah. It
just got 21 Savage ad-libs on it. There's no verse,
there's
but
no
that
verse.
shit is...
Bro, they came out the gate strong as hell with the Waka Flocka ad-libs.
You was hype off that.
No, I wasn't. That screaming at me like that was a little too much. And the album is mixed a little off. Like, I don't know if that's just me, but like, compared to the first Jack Boys, which I love to death. Like that album is fucking crazy. This
I like
one,
that Kick Out.
Yeah,
I like Kick Out. I love that PBT with Vybz Kartel.
That's Tyler on it too.
Good project, man. Jack Boys 2.
Yeah,
also, shout out to Skepta, man. Thanks for the shout out, my guy.
Oh,
yeah, Friendly Fire.
Boy.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna let that fly by. Matter of fact, we weren't sure exactly what he was referring to when he said stupid question. I had him here, and I asked him a bunch of questions. So I don't know which one was
stupid.
I'm not quite sure, but I would have to assume, based on it being Friendly Fire,
right,
and then him proceeding to go at a bunch of people on there, that it had to be about me asking him about the Drake and Kendrick and his opinion of it. Now, for the audience, the reason I asked is because he's a grime MC, and they battle. That's what they do.
Right.
So why wouldn't you ask somebody who does battles about a legendary battle
that's going on currently? Like, what are your thoughts?
I think he got some backlash, so now all of a sudden my question is stupid. But you didn't say that when you sat here, my guy.
Oh, shit.
So you had the opportunity to say that when you were sitting here. You didn't do that.
Aren't y'all
but
cool?
I like the rollout.
Y'all not cool?
No, that's my guy.
No, he's just saying what he didn't do while he was here. He just waited to say it on the record when he could have said it to his face.
No. That's my guy. The song is called Friendly Fire. And I think what we're seeing here is Skepta using the Joey Badass blueprint, where it's kind of like, what's going on in the world? Who could I get at real quick, or that I'm feeling some type of way about? And he just let off.
Like it's America.
And it worked out because this record leads into him being out there with Drake at Wireless.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Right?
Drake brought him out.
Yep.
And Drake proceeded. Do we have the clip? Let's run the Skepta clip just for context. Epic battle goes on in hip-hop in 2024, something like we never seen before.
Yeah.
As a fan of hip-hop, were you able to enjoy it?
I don't know. I think that it's changed now. Yeah, I think it's changed.
After that battle, or?
Nah, like since I was clashing, I think it's changed. Like, and probably this battle, what I just saw is probably what is hit the nail on the head for me, where it's like, when stuff gets said like that now, today, it's more personal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's something about...
There was a lot of lying on there. There was a lot of lying. People was just saying...
There was one...
Shit, they were just saying shit.
There was one K-Dot diss track that came out, and I was like, oh, this is over. Like, this isn't rap. This isn't a rap diss and clashing anymore.
No, they don't like each other.
This is over. Like, they don't like each other. It's clear. I can hear it. Like, I can hear it in his voice. He doesn't like Drake. When it sounded like you two just really want to see each other and do each other something.
And now here's what Drake was saying at the
Wireless Festival
before he brought Skepta out.
When I talk about my love for London rappers, the best lyricists in the world, mark my words.
Oh shit.
I don't care what nobody says, nobody can out-rap London. Nobody. No disrespect to America, no disrespect to my country, but nobody can out-rap London rappers. This is the best, highest level. This is what I aspire to.
So now you have Drake claiming that London got the
best lyricists.
He said lyricists.
Lyricists.
Yeah. Not MCs, not rappers. He said lyricists. Got it. And you have Skepta coming out and he's got this record, Friendly Fire.
Yes.
So the rollout.
I didn't get it before.
The promo.
Now I get it.
The promo on this, fellas, bravo. I'm just glad my name was mentioned. I appreciate it.
So here's my thing with your name being mentioned too, right? Like, he hit you with two dishes, right? He called you Old Man Ebro.
Well, that's my Instagram name. He
I
promoted my IG too.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's big, yo. I hope my numbers
your numbers is going crazy right now?
Nah, probably not, because they got me shadow banned, but still.
All right.
So, I mean, the stupid ass questions, whatever, but it's like, you can't call someone old man. Like, you kind of did the 8 Mile thing. Like, you diffused the old man thing by calling yourself Old Man Ebro.
Yeah, I did that. That was like, by the way, that was like 15 years ago.
You shielded yourself from that. That was good.
That was Mom Spaghetti?
Yeah.
You Mom Spaghetti them. But back to this, Drake saying no disrespect to America, but nobody in the world can out-rap.
Anytime someone says no disrespect, a bunch of dumb shit is about to come out your mouth.
So
anytime somebody says that.
Got loose.
So I got two feelings about this.
Yeah.
Shout out to our UK, our London MCs.
Yeah.
No disrespect to our London MCs.
Yeah, something crazy about to come out.
No. I rock with them. I love Lil Sims, Central C, Dave. That mixtape was crazy.
Yeah.
Like Skepta. Shout out to them. You know what this reminds me of? So Olympic basketball, right? So Olympic basketball every year, they're like, yo, the Canadian team is stacked. They got SGA. They got Andrew Wiggins. Yo, the French team is stacked. They got Wemby. They got Rudy Gobert, blah, Fourier, blah, blah, blah. They do that every year, right? And then what happens? Belt to ass. Every year. Belt to ass.
I think I know where you're going with this.
I'm just saying, like,
you could do all this explaining.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. This is all I want to say.
Huh.
Drake, come over here and say that, bro.
Bro.
Pull up on one of these, pull up at the MSG and say what you said in front of New York.
You think you're going to go to Barclays and say that shit?
Say that. Pull up in Atlanta and say that.
You think you're going to go to Houston and say that?
Yo, pull up in Houston. Houston got MC. Yo,
Lyricist,
pull up and
MCs.
say that.
That's his second home.
Listen, I love it. I just want to see it.
Listen.
This is rap. We talking about rap? We talking about rap. We talking about rap? We talking about rap.
And I get it. Man, there's a lot of American rappers right now that lyricism isn't at the forefront. And I understand that. My boy, we got 350 million Americans. London, like not London, but England got 60 million. Like, slow down, sir.
Listen, I don't even know why you participating in this. I love London. They got amazing MCs. This ain't even about them. This about Drake. You said it, my guy.
I ain't even.
What? I'm just like, no, wait.
He said it.
I just want to know why.
Skepta ain't said it.
Yeah.
He just came out after it.
Central C ain't say it?
Central C ain't say it. He just came through here. I love Cinch. We got an interview about to pop up.
Yeah.
Drake, you said it. Let's see where this goes next. And everybody stay tuned.
It's not a big deal, man. He just over here.
Fuck it
No,
ain't.
it's just rap, man. It's just rap.
No. It can be a big deal because now all the love. No, all the love. No, fuck no, fuck that.
Y'all over talking it.
All the love
and respect. The man said what he said.
All right, all the love and respect he shows American MCs, American lyricists.
Oh, you over talking it, man.
The Fontaines that he loves. All like Nicholas F. All the he loves.
It don't even matter, bro.
Oh, now it don't matter. So why are we talking about it? If it don't matter.
He's in front of a UK crowd.
All this bullshit.
Ain't no get away.
Yes, it is. I'll let him get away with this shit. No.
What you think, gonna solve it right now? You're not gonna solve it right now. We gotta watch this play out.
What's the plan? We always watch everything play out with him. I want to see if
he continues to say as
he's not gonna say that shit. He's not gonna say that shit over here when Iceman comes out. He's not gonna say that when he has to release concerts out here.
Is that the name of the new project?
I mean, that's what it's alluding to. But he's not gonna say that over here.
I want to see that too.
He's not gonna say that over here.
He's just in front of his UK crowd, and he making a UK crowd like, yes. It's
called a cheap pop. It's like a wrestling thing. It's like a cheap pop. It's wrestling.
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna tell you the story that's getting lost. This is what I'm watching for. Drake was hanging out with Morgan Wallen. Then he was at Wireless and he had like a rodeo vest on with some chaps. I think we're gonna get the Drake country album. Or the country song or some sort of collab.
Country song, fine.
He gonna make the Nashville move. Drake makes phenomenal records in so many music genres.
Yes, of course.
Why wouldn't he make a country record?
No, I can see that.
And it'll be fire, bro. I guarantee you, it'll be like some ill duet.
It'll be fire.
Yeah, why not? Y'all don't like country music?
Bro, I'm not looking for the Drake.
Y'all not real music lovers.
No, I'm just saying I'm not looking for a Drake country record.
If it's Tanner Adele,
whoever's on it, man. Why y'all like this, man?
Like what?
There's certain country artists.
I'm telling y'all, listen. The Drake Morgan Wallen collab, or
you think that's already done? You think that's
I don't know. I'm just saying it. Why
wouldn't he?
Why would you have the rodeo pants on and the vest unless?
He live in Houston. Like he's always adapted to that culture. So that's before his Morgan Allen.
Maybe, bro. I'm just saying. Okay. I'm expecting a fire super smash.
Well, Morgan Wallen just did a remix with Ross and Wayne too.
See.
So
and he got a record with Lil Durk.
Yeah.
It's the whole thing I said last week. All these rappers getting country money right now.
Why not?
You did say that.
Everybody getting country money.
Why not? I just hope that the country industry embrace y'all the same way y'all running to get this money.
They not.
Weird, because they don't.
They not.
But they, everybody okay with it until they not.
See you at Stagecoach, y'all.
Shit.
They not letting them up on that Stagecoach. They barely had rappers at Coachella. The same people produced Stagecoach, produced Coachella. They was like, yo, we finally got these rappers out of here. They not letting them at Stagecoach.
They Stagecoach had T-Pain. Like Stagecoach they're slowly, they're doing a soft launch. They're letting the blacks in slowly.
That's a good point.
Also, before we wrap, man, DS2, Dirty Sprite 2, 10 years old.
Yes.
One of the greatest albums ever created.
Teflon Don, Rick Ross, 15 years old.
Those are the two best albums from them.
From both those artists.
Those are the two best albums from those two.
You think Teflon Don's Ross' best album?
That's a classic.
Teflon Don is crazy.
Teflon Don is a classic.
I'm going to just read through the track. Look up the track. That's how you remember.
I'm looking.
You got Live Fast, Die Young, Tears of Joy.
You doing BMF, Teflon Don, right?
Yeah, BMF, MC Hammer.
I'm Not a Star.
I'm Not a Star.
Freemason with Hov.
That was his Lex Luthor.
Maybach Music. With Badu and T.I.
Right. That's a classic album. That's his best classic. Album.
You like it better and deeper than rap.
Yes.
Well, and also, too, the thing about Teflon Don, it was I believe this was a mixtape first. Wasn't
that was Rich Forever.
The Albert Anastasia tape. Y'all don't remember the Albert Anastasia tape?
Yeah. And then Rich Forever was also another tape. But
I think Albert Anastasia was right before it. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But this joint is only 11 songs long. That's the other thing.
Bro, there's like maybe one or two misses on that project. Teflon Don is...
I didn't love Lex Luger, Rick Ross as much as I used to like him with... What was the homie? Justice League. So when he was getting less production from Justice League, I was so used to that opulent, like, live music feel that in the moment, I wasn't 100% on with like the whole Lex Luger.
But the Lex Luger, but them two joints.
But
that MC Hammer and that.
Now that DS2, I Serve the Bass was my. The Drake joint Where You At, which was a super smash. Stick Talk.
Like a Drought.
Like a Drought. That's how it opens.
Yep, that's how
it opens. Freak Ho. Fuck Up Some Commas was on here.
Commas.
This is what I'm saying. These two albums are their two best projects in their catalog.
I mean, DS2's a classic for real.
I'm gonna die on that hill.
Yeah, I'm not even a big.
I don't even know if you
guy.
got any deaths left. As many times as you come up here and die on the hill.
I've died on a lot of hills up here. I'm like a cat. Got 9 lives.
What a time to be alive. Same year. I like Evil too. Evil got heat.
Yeah, Evil's alright.
The Self-Entitled Future 2017 got heat too.
Wasn't that the double album?
That was the one with Mask Off on it.
Oh yeah. I'm bugging. March Madness was on 56 Nights, right? That was the mixtape.
Yeah, that was the mixtape.
That was the mixtape with Esco.
That was 2015.
Yeah.
Oh, Esco, the hard drive. Oh.
Yeah, when he got caught in Dubai.
Oh, the hard drive.
Crazy. Crazy.
Well, anyway, it's Rap Life Review, man. Eddie and Lo, I'm Ebro. Thanks for joining the program again. We'll see y'all next week.
What's up? You just finished an episode of the Rap Life Review. It's 2025, so new year means new episodes coming your way. If you want to get in the conversation, you can always drop us a comment below. And of course, you can like and subscribe so you never miss a new episode. Catch us next week on a brand new episode of the Rap Life Review right here on Apple Music.